Hey guys, today we're gonna continue my series of videos proving that anyone can draw as long as they're willing to try. So today we're gonna draw one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite Pokemon, Charmander, and he only comes second to the ultimate Pokemon ever, and that's Charizard. So let's get started. So what you see here is more or less of a guide, and I'm gonna walk you through the way I kind of process Charmander as a character and then how to draw it. So again, what you want to remember is always simple shapes. If you can get the simple shapes down, you'll be able to essentially draw anything you want to draw, whether it is your favorite character or something that you're getting from your mind, right? Something that you're creating yourself. So the first thing we want to do is start with the head, and the Charmander's head for the most part is more of like an egg-shaped oval. So you're gonna want to go ahead and draw that in. Okay, like so. Come down a bit here, like that. And follow these lines. And again, you want to make it almost like an oval. And what we're doing is basically laying out the foundation, and then we're going to carve it out. Okay? So that's kind of the general part of his face there. And then we can move on to, so these are some guidelines for the body. So the body is more or less another kind of bean shape, but in order for you to gauge it, how wide you want his body to be, you can make yourself a triangle like that, bringing it down like so, and more or less mapping where his legs are going to land, so something like that. And then you want to kind of start doing his body as an oval, like so. You gotta continue on, and you don't have to be perfect, right? We have erasers, and we can continue to adjust it as we need. So then after that, we can go and do the arms, and the arms, more or less, again, simple shapes. It's gonna be an oval, but so you can kind of see it kind of come out like this, right? And then bring it in like so. And same thing with the other one. Again, we're getting the shapes down, and then we're gonna focus on fleshing out Charmander. And then the legs are also two big circles. So we'll go in, draw that out like so, and then draw the other one. And after you have most of these shapes down, we're gonna start doing the fun part, which is fleshing him out in. His tail doesn't really flip like this, but it's your own character, right? You're drawing it. You can have a little fun with it, and kind of do what you want. So we'll do that as the guideline, and then we're gonna want to start carving it. Okay, so oops, I'm gonna erase this triangle first here. You can also erase the part of the outline of the legs that you don't want, and also the arms. So go in here. Alright, go. It's good there. Put that up. The other, now the arms. Okay, and then this one. Oh, we're gonna want to clean just a little bit because his arm is gonna be coming out. So we're also gonna want to erase a little bit of the body here, like so. So then if we more or less make our guidelines disappear, you're gonna end up with something like this. Okay, so from here, let's see, where do we want to start? Let's do the easy part. So let's do some of the hands. So he has 3 fingers, so you can do something like this, and then another one coming out like so, almost like stars, and then have it come in a bit, and then take out that thumb like so, and then you can kind of erase this part of it here like that. And let's do the other one. So same thing, we're gonna do 3 fingers like so, and third one kind of coming out like that, and then he has his hand open, so oops, like that. And since he has his hand open, we're going to see his palm, so you're going to want to draw a thumb, right? This is the palm here. If we erase this like that, see, all of this here is kind of his palm. So that's that. Let's do the feet. I'll save the head for last. So for the feet, you can kind of again map out where you want them. So you can do something like this. And this feet kind of coming out like so. Just a little bit here, right? And his other feet, it's going to be facing forward, so we can kind of map something like this out, right? It's like a shoe. So I mean, you can leave it like this and just pretend that he has shoes on, right? But Charmander has claws, so start with the one in the front first, like that. Since this one is the one in the front, it's probably gonna be sticking out the most, and then you can do another one here like that, and then the last one is gonna be hiding away the most, so do something like that. And again, we have an eraser, so we can come in and just erase a little bit here, and then a little bit in the claws, so it doesn't look too messy, and clean that last one up. If you screwed anything up too bad, you can just come in and adjust, right? And then clean this one up like so. There we go. All right, so the other one, so he has 1 here, 2, well, let's draw this one out. So it's gonna come out a little bit like this, and then we're gonna see another one to the side like so, like that, and then a third one off to the side a bit like that, right? And we don't want it to be too straight, so we can just kind of angle that a bit. Take our erasers, a little bit too big, we'll erase a little bit here. Then we can kind of come in here and straighten this out just a bit, like so. Okay, again, don't be afraid to use the eraser. Erase that out. Take out some of the guides. Wow, we're almost done. So this leg is more or less behind, so we can leave this like this. We're gonna want to come in here since his body is joined and erase this line here. So that's good. Now let's take out our guides. It's coming together. So you can see here you need something to connect the face to the rest of his body, so we can draw that line there. Then we can erase some of this like that. Bam. Now for the fun part. let's do the tail, and then we can focus on the face. So I have these guides. We can kind of come in and draw that out. So his tail's kind of thick, so using the guides, I'm gonna come out maybe from here. Okay. Like that. And then we're going to leave his tail to be pretty thick. Like that. Erase some of this. A little bit here. Okay. And that already kind of insinuates this line here that it's kind of turning. So then we just erase this here. And finish off the tail. And we can do the fire. Like that. You can have little sparks coming off the flames. Okay, so now the face. His face kind of comes in a bit, so we can bring it down here and then bring it back out like that. And then we can erase this part here. Okay. And we can erase a little bit here. Now his eyes are kind of like half circles almost, so if we come here and then have his eyes kind of finish off his face like that. Now for the other eye. Then bring that in a bit. Like that. And then for his nose, you can kind of gauge. We have a guideline here, so somewhere in the middle of his eyes. You don't want to come down about more than a little bit of halfway, and we'll say that his beak starts kind of here, and then we can put the nose. Inside the guideline, so you can kind of see where we're at this point. And then from here, his mouth is almost a triangle, so you can kind of come down a bit and then more or less just flip it like that. It's pretty big, so you can do the same to the other side like this, and then bring it out like that. Okay, And now I'm gonna bring this part down like so, and then on this side like that. A little bit here like that, and you can get that here. Now he has 4 teeth that you can kind of see, so at the end you put one there, that, and then you put one here at the end like so, and then 2 at the bottom here, and another one here. For his eyes, they pretty much cover the entire eye socket, so you just need to draw a line like this, and then so there's the light, so the light's coming from here, so we're going to close that off like that. And then type of anime eyes, they they do like a half moon. Close that here, same thing with the other eye. Let's change that. I'm not happy with that. Maybe if I start from here and continue on like that, and then to just make it look more like eyes, I'll just fill it in with black like that. And that's pretty much Charmander. So what I'll do is, let's not forget the teeth. Okay, that's pretty much it. You have Charmander. So what I'll do from here is I'll color it and come back and show you what that looks like. Alright, see you in a bit. Hey guys, so we're back, and here we have a colored version of Charmander. If you want an in-depth video on how to color it and maybe get some of these effects going, comment on the video, let me know, and I'll be happy to do one of those. But anyway, so here is our cool Charmander. Try it yourself, and if you want to share what you came up with after following this tutorial, that'd be awesome.